So you guys seem to really have been enjoying my random playthroughs where I show you different techniques at taking down the Deity AI, some really fun combinations, and today we're going to be showing you one with Kupe. I think this is really sweet. I like this one. If you want to play along, continents and islands, ancient era, online, deity, 12 city-states, small continents and islands map with abundant resources, a standard world age, legendary start position, standard temperature, wet rainfall, and low sea level. Quite good fun. There's your seeds. I'll see you in game. So you may be wondering, why have you picked a map where you don't actually start at sea? Well, this isn't the need for the Kupe. It doesn't actually matter if you pick a map where you start at sea or not. Doesn't matter at all. What we're really going after is not Kupe's voyage. I mean, that's all very exciting and all very wonderful. It's not mana. It's not Toa, it's not Pa, it's actually the Mare ability. This is what we're after. I'm not going to bore you with what the Mare do generally, but this, +1 culture and +1 faith, this amphitheatre replacement, that's where it's all at. So if I just think about, you know what, actually this city's pretty damn good, let's just plonk it here. Why not? Start the population 2 city. Delightful. There's actually quite a few decent little tiles actually. Just remember we're playing on deity, obviously we've got online. Here's the seed. I mean, you should have the seed from before anyway, but yeah, you know what? This is actually not a bad little start. This will do nicely. First of all, we need to go for, I think we're going to beeline astrology. I think that's definitely the way to go. You always want to keep an eye out for this actually. Kupe has a tendency of picking the high production tiles at the beginning of the game, because of course that's what he does best. So you just want to keep an eye on that one, and let's just push towards that early game monument. I always like a starting monument, definitely helps. Already found a different continent up here. Look at this mountain range as well. That's actually a delightful little mountain range. We're going to find loads of stuff if we keep going on down here. I never do find a natural wonder at the start of the game unless we find one in this desert. Sometimes a Luru pops up, stuff like that. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, no rush this time, but you know what? Doesn't matter. It's essential you go for God King immediately. We're also going to go for Discipline as well. I'm actually using my starting builder to explore because there's nothing else for him to do. There's nothing I can improve at this precise moment, so that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Craftsmanship, foreign trade, doesn't really matter which way you go down. I mean, I quite like going for the government plaza because it's the quickest way to get the triple envoy start, or the triple governor start, I should say. So let's just do that quickly. And I think I'm going to just put in a couple of turns into that first settler. I think that's actually not a bad idea. Let's just let the city do what it wants to do for now. It'll give itself the extra population. Yeah, just a couple of turns of production towards this settler and that'll be nice. Oh, don't you dare. You bloody barb. So here's astrology, checking the great people. Nobody's gone for profits yet. It's all good. It's because we sort of went for it first, and that's fine. There's a nice +2 adjacency site here with the mountain and then the woods. Of course, we can't get rid of the woods just yet, so this'll do. We don't need a huge adjacency bonus. That's not why we're building this. It's fine. I'm just going to send my other scout, my other settler up to go and clean in this sort of range here. There's a lovely campus area there. Oh, very tasty indeed. And I'm going to treat this like animal husbandry because, my god, there are some good tiles here to be improved. Oh, silk text. That's amazing. That's probably the best one we could have got. Look at that. This is a fantastic start. Love it. Now that we've got the relic, I'm just going to actually switch over to Ilkham. We don't need that for now, so that's a good Gogi. Yeah, all this stuff is good. Actually, urban planning. Urban planning's more useful. Gogi will do it. Right, good. That's all a wonderful little mix. Now, this settler here, do I play and put myself on the citrus tile? I mean, I don't have to worry about working it. And I get the extra food from being on it. Do I put it on this hill tile? I think I might actually put it on that hill tile over there. Unless, of course, yes, as I thought, there's a lot of breathtaking tiles here. Keep an eye out for that one, actually. Cardiff. Extra power for harbour buildings. Pretty handy. Pretty handy. We'll take that. Here is the Pantheon. Now, I think we're pretty quick into getting one, but I think... Oh, no, the Settler's still there. So we could get a free Settler. I mean, there's lots of cool stuff we could get, but we are going to get, as you might have just heard me saying, +2 faith from tiles with breathtaking appeal. Now, we have a lot of woods in this area, so this is good. This is good. It's the faith that we're after here. This is the most important thing. Look at this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 tiles that I'm immediately working in the vicinity. That's a lot of extra faith, and in fact here's my holy site is done as well. Nobody's finished a holy site. That's interesting. Let's get the shrine going. So here's another settler, pop that one down, wonderful. Look, I've got another bunch of faith coming in here. I mean, I'm going to actually treat myself. I don't need another holy site. This is important to say. For this playthrough to work, you only need the one holy site. So I'm going to jump straight on the builder. Builder's more important. I can start improving things like the truffles and the citrus. Oh, a tornado right in the middle of all my stuff. Oh, lovely. You know what then? I might actually keep this builder just in case the tornado decides to come all the way down my valley, which it almost entirely is certain to do so. I just know what that... I just get the sense that's exactly what it's going to do. Right, we've got the shrine going. Let's just get a couple of holy site prayer projects and make sure that we have this first religion. Very important for us, that. I'm going to switch to Ilkham. I need lots of builders. We're going to get builders in very nice and quick. Now, do we go for the Magnus or the Pingala start? Magnus isn't very handy for the Mapuche? For the Maori, because, and specifically because, we can't chop anything down. That's the problem. So the extra growth is handy, but really Pingala is probably more useful. But I actually envision this city getting bigger. This city is likely to get bigger than my capital because there's not a lot of food around my capital, although we can improve tiles around here, but there's not a huge amount of food. So, I mean, for now, we'll stick Pingala in my capital for now, just because it's likely to be the best place. Oh look, the tornado's actually gone away, that's good. Okay, phew, that's fine. Yeah, we'll get that in. We'll boost through these early game techs. Lovely, let's get foreign trade going. Next thing I'm going to do is help myself to writing, the very integral and crucial part of this plan. We've got the second great prophet. Somebody chumped in with the Stonehenge one. They haven't put the religion down yet, so this is technically the first religion. Excellent stuff. Now, what we're going to pick? Well, this is all about Kupe, this is all about turtles. We're going to go for the turtles, but this particular strategy is a very, very important one. That's right, in order for this playthrough to work, we're enlisting the help of the Super Mega Jesus Turtles. It's very important. They are educated, they are clever, Jesuit education. It's one of those things that faith has so many uses in Civ 6. Jesuit education always kind of gets pushed to the side a little bit, but no, in this playthrough, we are jumping right on that and we are going to use it to its fullest. It's going to be lovely. I'm also going to just double this up with religious colonialization. That's actually very important that we do this one, because as I settle around the map, we want to be able to just sort of spread my religion around without having to sort of do anything, because after all, we only have the one holy site. Remember that. Let's get the granary in. Nanadol. Actually, we've got a couple of city-states that are all very coast-focused. This might work well on our continents and islands map. Very nice. Got extra builders now popping in. This is a good start so far. I'm just going to get that trader in just so I can improve my routes between my cities and all this sort of stuff. Get little bits of extra food in. I've bought a load of builders, but there's not much for me to do with them, so that maybe was a bit of an oversight. You know what, granary? Damn it, what am I going to do? Get a slinger in. Not before I spread Super Mega Jesus Turtles. Oh yeah, it's the best religion. Switching back to urban planning, I've got builders through my ears. I'm going to do this, and then we'll switch Pingala to researcher, because I need some deep researching philosophical thought to get through. Political philosophy. Oh look, we've found loads of people. Oh, candy. Actually, candy's a really useful one to get because I can get loads of relics. I actually don't need loads of relics. No, because I've only got one holy site this game. That's all I need. I remember now. Let's just pop a campus down. I think this +3 campus looks lovely. Don't you? Yes, it actually improves my holy site as well. And actually, this campus as well. I could get myself another +3 up here. That's delightful. Look at all this. Wonderful. I think you've sort of guessed where this is going, right? Jesuit education and the Maori are just... It's just a really, really, really good combo. I've already on 20 faith per turn. But you ain't seen nothing yet. Let's just get this irrigation done. Delightful. Delightful. All the cities now. All leveling up. All improving. Irrigation. You know what? We've got to actually have a think about what we sort of want to be doing. Campuses, obviously. and theatre squares are going to be super important. But we kind of want to think about getting in industrial zones as well, though those do reduce our breathtaking delight of this nation. So maybe we're going to get the currency to start with. Commercial hubs might be a good addition to our empire. And the first campus is bought. And oh look, we have an absolute shite ton of faith just saved up and sat around. So there we go, the campus is already built, and absolutely nobody has built any great scientists yet. In fact, actually I'm the second to jump on, and I'm going to catch up very quickly. Oh lovely Suleiman, what a lovely friendly ally. I love starting next to the Ottomans. It's brilliant. Never mind. This game was fun while it lasted. Classical Republic. Get myself those great people points. Delightful. I think we're also going to get... Urban planning's all very nice. I quite like that one, but we're just going to switch in settlers, and let's switch in Ogogi, as well as +2 influence points. There we go. All kinds of delightful things that we could be getting in now. Actually, Candy... probably should have focused on doing that, but never mind. Oh goodness, this might be quite handy. So we've got mysticism. I'm just going to quickly switch in inspiration to get those scientist points. How delightful. We've also got golden... Oh, look at this. Oh look, monumentality. Wonderful. Let's just buy builders and settlers with faith. That's what a lovely thing, considering I've got this much faith. Oh look, and my campus as well is already done. Let's just get the library in. Oh, delightful, isn't it? Isn't it just coincidental just how well this game is going? It's almost like this is sort of like a tactic. Oh, for God's sake, wait, you know what, that archer. The archer kind of blows my... It's annoying. But no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We don't mind. We don't mind. Do we want to get ourselves... Actually, you know what? We'll just keep the population up just for a little bit whilst I go into civic and treat myself to drama and poetry. That'll be a fun one to do. The Incans. Oh, there we go. These guys normally do pretty damn well. We'll see how that gets on. Where have they even come from? Where do they appear from? Yeah, damn it. I knew that barbarian would just steal my bloody builder. Ugh, how annoying. Woohoo! Great scientist. First one. Not a bad start, actually. We'll just pop that down. Stirrups, military tactics, castles. That's not a bad little arrangement. I mean, admittedly, that's always the one I want. But never mind. That's okay. We don't need the extra library for now. Maybe I should have just saved it, but never mind. It's too late. Starting to get some decent trades going. I'd rather have just straight gold than open borders, but that's lovely. So far, not a bad start, actually. Our 24 science is weirdly competitive with the Deity AI. As I say, normally the Deity AI will shoot ahead a little bit. Let's just switch these guys around, give you garrison. Lovely. I always like the garrison promotion. It's always really very nice indeed. Libraries provide more science. Again, this is the one I want. This is the one I wanted, but never mind. Drama and poetry. Oh, delightful. That's a nice little thing to do. Let's just should we get that in? Let's get this one in. Let's build the theatre square. Why not? My capital, I'm really having to just force feed it with food at the moment. Just for God's sake, do it. Actually, saying that, I think it was doing that because it's almost grown, isn't it? So it knew to do the production. I'm building the hanging gardens. It's only 4 turns and it might give me a little bit more growth, which is good as well. Just leveling up all my slingers at the moment. This is wonderful. Here's my couple of settlers. I've got one down there and then one here, which I'm just going to quickly pop like so. We'll get that one done, and then this city down here we're just going to immediately jump on the theatre square. Yeah, actually that marsh, that's a great one to get rid of. We don't like that marsh at all. Bleh. One more city, don't forget, of course, every time we settle the religion just immediately spreads, so Jesuit education follows us wherever we go. It's a very good combination, that one. Okay, this place needs a campus, so that's a +4 campus because of this delightful geothermal fissure. Wonderful. I'm going to jump immediately on... I just saw some friendship just pop up. There we go, the Incans are now friends. I like that because the Incans really do jump on war pretty hard when they want to. Like, they are scary. Well, I didn't get the Great Library one, but still getting all the other great scientists, which is pretty cool. I get the healing one. I never like that guy. Let's just get a couple more boosts. Right, buttress, mathematics. Actually, 2 of those are quite difficult to get, so that's not bad actually. And look at this, my capital is finally getting some delightful food output. Wonderful. It's so rare that you actually get to build that wonder. Hanging gardens, done. Right, great scientist points get lost. Natural philosophy, however, now that is something I want to keep. Lovely. Now that I've got recorded history, actually, you know what? I'm going to go for theology, get myself a temple so I can improve my religion, but also scripture. Scripture's not actually so important, but the temple is. Oh, look, a theatre square. Oh, look, we can build in Mari with faith. That's an exciting little combination, that, isn't it? Oh, it's almost like all this is being done deliberately. 3 turns for a theatre square. Oh, you know what? I don't mind if I do, especially because that's a lovely +3 adjacency one there. Tasty. And look, here's the Mari, +1 culture and +1 faith to all cities, towns with a passable feature or natural wonder. That is quite fun, because that's now, look at all these, 1, 2, 3, that's another 4 culture and 4 faith for this city. If only I could use that in Jesuit education. Oh wait, I can! Ha 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 ha! Oh yes, well, you know, that'll do nicely. So now that the theatre square is all up and running, I'm just saving up a nice chunky amount of faith, because of course I can just purchase all these things in, waiting for these two to finish campuses and theatre squares, and I've got lovely traders popping up now. We need to really start thinking about expanding. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting the temple in so I can start spending a little bit of faith just to make sure I get all of my stuff going. There's much more I can do in the way of just expanding my religion, but then I can't let myself get trapped in. I'm thinking about putting a city down here. I could put cities up here. I could keep going to the left, to the right. There's all kinds of places I could go. So I need an army. I need production. I need all kinds of things to get going. Yes, industrial zones. Oh, that's a good point. Gotta make sure I've got the industrial zones to back myself. Yes, oh, there's lots of stuff to think about. I love this stage of the game. This is about 40 turns in where you're like, oh, there's too many things like pulling at you from different angles. Now, there are a lot of Incan troops around, but they are my friend. They cannot fight me. Well, they shouldn't be able to fight me. If they do fight me, I'll be very sad. Pop goes not only the weasel, but also this new city. Look at this. Brilliant city. In fact, actually, that is... some crabs. I can actually put a fishing boat down and do my whole border expansion. Le pop. Oh, wonderful. You see, it's worth it. Alright, just send it. Oh, lovely. Look at that. 4 food route. Yes, it's all coming in now. Grow, my cities, grow. Am I going to continue settling near you? Probably, but 25 grievances is not very much, because that goes really quickly. -9 per turn? Yeah, they're going to have forgotten about that in 3 turns. You know what? I'll take that. Delicate arch. Ooh, very nice. Jerusalem. Jerusalem's a nice city-state. Oh, look. You can see, actually, this means... Is that Incans? Yeah, the Incans have founded a religion, and the Ottomans. Actually, the only 2 people I've found have both founded religions. It's like, honestly, leave me alone. Right, Mare. In we go. Woohoo! Look at this. Passable features, such as wheat. 1 food, 1 culture. Oh, sorry, one faith, 1 culture. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my tiles have been expanded, and there will be more to come. This is the stage of the game where we begin to run away with stuff. This is lovely. Let's just get another envoy in with Nanadol. That'll boost my culture up nicely. Look, the Ottomans actually have a lot of culture. They're doing very well. We've got a couple of books in. That's interesting. Might have to think about just going to explore into Ottoman lands, maybe. In fact, the more I think about this, the more I would love to go and explore Ottoman lands. I think this is a great idea. Campus adjacencies are still lovely. +1 production, settlers. You know what? I'm going to treat myself right now to maneuver or Agogi. Let's go for Agogi because we've got a couple of nice things here. So let's just pop that in. Pop Agogi in. Lovely. Got our towers coming. Now these units are pretty damn good. -5 for combat strength for the sort of people around them. Not bad actually, not bad. And in the meantime, lovely. We're starting to think about building industrial zones now. I need to make sure that I don't put them into tiles that is gonna like ruin a faith bonus from being breathtaking. But actually, if I have a look at this sort of appeal of these tiles, nothing is sort of in high appeal around there. So, you know what? That's fine. We can put it any of these tiles. I'll just put it in there. Why not? In fact, actually, I'm going to go one step further, and I'm going to actually put Magnus down in this city as well, so I can start the good old settler rush, because I do need to start that off as soon as I can. Do you love it when you get a chain of texts in a row that are all boosted? Mathematics, education, oh, it's delightful. That's really lovely. Don't you dare. Honestly, don't you dare. I'm watching you, and if you start flipping tornadoing up through my land, not happy. Not happy at all. At any rate, I've got the tower in. That's pretty cool. Let's get the horsemen all down. I'm just gonna start moving some troops just sort of suspiciously down here towards where the Ottomans are. Don't worry about it, Ottomans. There's nothing going on here at all. I'm sorry. Why are you spreading Islam to my capital? No. No. I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all, especially because I'm actually spending longer at the moment trying to buy in stuff. Oh. Ask for promise. I need 30 flipping power to do that. Oh, you buggers. Oh, this is definitely instant war. Gonna keep our cool though. Just keeping these Mari being built. Look at this. Look at all the extra culture appearing. There's not much in the city just yet, but there will be. It'll grow. A normal age. That's a bit of a shame, but that's fine. We've got universities popping up. What are we going to treat ourselves to? Free Inquiry, Exodius of the Evangelists. That could be quite fun. Or constructing a building with a great workshop. I'm constructing a building that provides science as a base shield. I'm actually going to do Free Inquiry a bit more than everything else, so let's do that first. Someone else is pinching this scientist for me as well, which is really good, which means I'm going to actually get a normal one. Delightful. Now, let's treat myself to crossbows. Where are crossbows? Where are they lurking? Here they are. Machinery, 2 turns. That's because I've got to get iron working. Build an iron mine, have I not done that yet? I guess there's no need for it really, is there? Right, anyway, we've got 2 archers sort of ready on the front line. My horseman is just sort of lurking around here, just sort of having a peek around into this city, because I'm just going to nab this Ottoman city, especially if, doing so, I can pick up an ally in the Incans, get a military alliance, and then just charge in. This would be quite brilliant. Also Vilnius, all of these city-states, lovely. I was really hoping the blasphemy option would come up. Okay, never mind. We're going to we want extra production towards units, that's good. And then culture bombs. I want to be able to produce units. Let's do this. Actually, put 2 votes in. Let's see if this works. I want culture bombs. Yes, I've got that and the units. That's brilliant. Okay, great. We can just leave that alone. We can go over to the Incans and say, alliances, would you like a military alliance? Oh, they do. But they're playing hard to get. Alright. Give you some of these. Some of those. Good, there we go. It's a military alliance. Okay. Right, now, they actually just got rid of my religion from my capital, and this is my only holy site. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just declare a surprise war. I was always going to do that at some point anyway, but I need to just quickly jump in so that my tower can come over here and then launch the Inquisition. Just get rid of this religion from my land and hope that my religion will sort of pop back, because if it doesn't, that's going to be a little bit painful. You just do me a favour, join the war? No? Oh, terrible ally. Okay, Nan and Dol are getting involved. That's not on. No. I need to get you removed from this war as quickly as possible. That's not on at all. Right, the tower is sort of getting in. That's nice. I can upgrade my horseman unit next turn. Bring all my units down. Come on. The pressure needs to kick in from my religion here to get that back. Otherwise, I'm going to have to end up building a holy site somewhere else, and that's really annoying. Right, quickly. Woohoo! Look at that. Look at that culture bomb. That is good fun. How much for a university? 250? That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Let's build the workshop in the meantime. More inspirations. Actually, this will get me more points. That's great. Divine right. Mass production. Square rigging. Oh, actually, square rigging's a good one. Getting that kill with a musketman is always tricky. Let's just pop in Nan Nadal. Get rid of that. No, 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 no. I don't want to have to fight Nandadol at the same time. Terrible. Now this campus is done as well, let's just get the library in. This is quite a nice little sort of 1-2, isn't it? Let's build the theatre square in, and we can see just how quickly we can get our faith per turn up. We're at 100 faith per turn at this precise moment. Oh, horsemen are coming after my tower units. Okay, that's interesting. And they catapults. Oh, the Ottomans have strong catapults, don't they? Got to keep an eye on this sort of stuff. Build up my gold per turn. Build up things. You know what? Actually, I need to start bringing some gold per turn in to deal with all this stuff. So we need to strike some deals, Incans. You need to buy my political power. 9 gold per turn is a good start. Yes. Lovely. Let's get you to have garrison. I'll get this archer. Yeah, look at this. So their catapult's actually pretty tough. But that's okay, because I can get these guys. Oh, look at that. -5 damage unit. -5 combat strength when adjacent to an enemy tower. That's what I want to see. Right, I'm just going to stick that here, just so that the catapult gets the same penalty. Niter has appeared. Do we have any Niter? The fact that I have got no sort of like pop up on the side means I probably... Oh, no, I've got some Niter here. Okay, right, we've got a little bit. Little bit is better than none. I've had so many games where I've just had none that I will take a little bit at this point as being like brilliant. Right, we've got a couple of tower units now that I'm going to bring to the front line. Let's just move you to here. Bring this archer here. Look at this. It's that -5. It's very handy. It takes away the deity combat penalty. Or it was combat ability, I should say. Let's just quickly get that horseman to attack. Get you to shoot there. And then we'll upgrade you to... Have I got any districts I can stand in? That's a government plaza, actually. Oh, I need a government plaza. I could steal that one. Lovely. You just hide for a second. We're only 2 turns away from a Corsair, and once that appears, I'm just going to charge in. Magnus is getting provision now. Lovely, 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 lovely. You can start kicking out settlers now. And in the meantime, my religion is back. That's wonderful. I'm going to keep a spare backup. Actually, we need to get apostles in, don't we? But I'm going to get... Oh, have people upgraded their religions. Missionary zeal. I was going to get that one. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Let's go for a backup missionary and a university just to keep our science. 72 science. I mean, this battle may seem like really painful at the moment, but we've got the World Congress on our side, and also they've only got 24 science, and I've got 72. There's a chance here that if we keep on this, we can just push right past them tech-wise. I mean, what's going to be the best thing to charge into their cities? We could go for cavalry, or we could go for cuirassiers. Cavalry down here would actually be quite a fun thing to beeline for. Build 2 universities. We'll get that for printing easily. I mean, own 2 bombards. Probably won't get that, but so it's about 10 turns and we'll have cavalry. That's actually really good. 1 shot, 2 shots, and then the horseman comes in and finishes it off. Again, the tower. So powerful. Bring that guy to here. Look, my horseman's pretty weak, actually. I need to be a little careful about that. In fact, he may die. But it is a sacrifice I'm willing to make until my Corsair pops in. Actually, this city's going to be really handy, just on the front line like this, just doing what it does. Oh, somehow it survived. Brilliant. That's actually incredible. We like that. We like that a lot. Especially because the Corsair's about to appear. And Nanadol is only 1 envoy away from stealing it. Now, Medieval Affairs, I'm getting the governor at the moment, but I could just quickly switch to military training, get my envoy, and then use Nanadol to attack Ursa from the other side. Oh, that is an idea I like. I like that a lot. Now, I'm going to move my horseman into here, and then I'm going to use Depredation. Pillaging only costs 1 point. A handy upgrade, that one. My tower is struggling to make it to the front line, but my Corsair, however, look at that power. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. This is good. This is really, really good. Need a couple more of those Corsairs or catapults. Catapults gives 35 strength. Corsair would just be a flat 44. Yeah, that 44 is the best for now. Keep on that.